Wow. Ah, what a way to start. Oh, hold on. I have echo going on. Why do you just randomly do this? There we go. Drakenstark, thank you so much for resubscribing for 75 months. That is a big number. Holy moly. And also before that, Wander, thank you for resubscribing as well. I really, really appreciate that from both of y'all. Welcome to Marimba Monday every day. It is Monday. It is time to play Marimba. I hope your weeks are all getting off to a good start. So far, so good for me. It was a crazy weekend for me. It was an absolutely wild weekend. I basically had 2 different gigs going on at the same time. But I played Carnival Overture and Dvorak's Carnival Overture and some of his Slavonic dances, as well as Stravinsky's Firebird with the Hartford Symphony, which was wild. Nudge, thank you for gifting that sub to Aerith. Thank you so much. That's a tier 3 at that too. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So hi everybody. Look at all these folks. I saw some there's some folks watching over on YouTube as well. Chris 8268 and DJH 47. Hello, welcome on in. Fat 800. Hello. Ashley ETA told me to hydrate already, so I better start out with some hydration. I love watching Marimba Monday while playing Marimba on a Monday. Wow, there you go. You're doing it all. Doing it all. Ooh. Okay, we are appropriately hydrated. Ready to go here. Excellent. You're busy over your weekend too. You know, it's good to have stuff going on. I think there are positives to having both busy weekends and chill weekends. Sometimes I really like having lots to do, and especially as a working musician, having lots of gigs, even though you're very busy, means that you are staying afloat, which is important. But by the same vein, I also really appreciate when I get chill time to just catch up on chores or like, you know, manage my Pocopia inventory, which is sometimes a thing. You got a Wii RB3 keyboard to work as a wireless MIDI controller. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Eric. Welcome on in. I'm going to adjust my window a little bit so I can see chat a little easier. I don't need to see myself as much. I want to see more chat. You only have 1 more Pokemon left for your Pocopia Pokedex? Oh my gosh. How many Pokemon are in Pocopia? You don't have to tell me what they are, but you can tell me the number. Like 300. Okay. So it's not like all of them. Man, I'm glad Mewtwo made the cut. That's great. There's already a hype train. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the hype train, and Fett, I'll try to answer your question at some point. Okay. So, this is called Games Not Songs. I used to call it Rapid Fire Requests, but I think it's now called Games Not Songs. Also, my last gig was with the Hartford Symphony Orchestra. So, here in Hartford. So, put the name of games in chat, and I'll warm up by just trying to play what I can. If I know something from it, I'll play it. Paper Mario, oh my god. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Final Fantasy 4, 8, and 10. Okay, now this is getting better. This is getting to somewhere where I think I can start. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Eric. Eric to Arag. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mega Man. Celeste. Can I say the games as I play them? Final Fantasy 14. Secret of Monkey Island. Diddy Kong Racing. Wow, thank you, Nudge. Deltarune. Outer Wilds. Chrono Trigger. If I didn't play one that you put, feel free to post it again because the chat does scroll up and we're at level 3, which is crazy. That was DuckTales. Dragon. I guess the Saints come marching in from Star Fox. Okay, that's enough of that. Hollow Knight. Hugster Duck, happy Pride. From a fellow ace. All right, just a couple seconds left. Journey. All right, and the hype train is complete. Thank you all so much for that hype train. Oh my gosh, we got a whole bunch of things that came through. We got to level 3, so I got to play quite a bit there, which is awesome. Let's see. I got an emote. I got this emote. Yes, I got the frog as well. That's a fun one. Yeah, I've got, well, okay, if I take my flags out, they're going to like be so difficult to put back together. But yeah, I got my ace flag back there. But yeah, so thank you so much. Jumper Twice, Drakenstark for the bits there. Thank you, Nutch, for gifting out all those subs. And Huckster Duck, who got one of the subs, you're going to go on the cajon. I don't talk about this enough. If you subscribe to my channel, I write your name on a musical instrument. And that's what I'm about to do right now. Look at all those frogs. Look at him go. Okay, Hugster Duck. I need to like post pictures of this like once my stream is over so that people can see the status. But Hugster Duck, you are right there. Yeah, no, I mean gift subs to me, like a gift sub is a great strategy to get somebody on that cajon. It is called the cajon. It is a Peruvian percussion instrument. It's very versatile, very, very dynamic. Yeah, you're probably in 2 or 3 places already at this point. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, and also Eric gave out a sub too. Eric, you gifted that sub to Arak. Thank you so much for doing that. Very much appreciate that. Thank you all for getting me there. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and open requests then? Wait, somehow my requests are already open. How did I do that? How did this happen? Okay. They're definitely open. Okay, they're definitely open. They're even more open now. I don't know. The request form. I think I forgot to close it last time, and then, or something went wrong when I tried to close it last time, and it didn't close. And then when I did my piano stream, that like got me. I don't know. It all got weird. It's fine. All right. But go ahead and get your requests in. I'll go ahead and start playing some stuff. We can go ahead. We could start with Jumper Twice's request here. Since you got that one in pretty early. Which is a play along to what is this? Umi Neko When They Cry. Oh, I forgot this is going to happen. Actually, this is fine. This is fine. Two live learns already? This is a really interesting track. Huh. Yeah, this is cool. This is a long one, so I am going to go ahead and fade it out here. But yeah, but that was Melody. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. That's fine. Yeah, so that was a melody from Umineko, When They Cry. That was requested by Jumper Twice. Thank you, Jumper Twice, for the request. All right, and yes, we do have 2 live learns in the queue, so I'm going to try to space these out a little bit. We'll go ahead and start with Eric's live learn, and then we'll do nudges maybe about halfway through. Nudge, does that work for you? If either of you need to be anywhere at any point, let me know, and I'll change when I do those requests. Dig Dilsad, sorry if I can't pronounce your name, over on YouTube asks if that's from Etrian Odyssey. I don't think it's from Etrian Odyssey. But somebody can tell me otherwise if it is or not. You're going to be here the whole time, Eric? Oh, okay, great. Palm, thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You're here till 9 or 9:30. Okay. Oh, well, in that case, then maybe we can go the other way around. We can do nudges first, and then do Eric's at the end, just in case for whatever reason I'm getting behind. Although 9 or 9:30, that's probably about when I'll be stopping anyway. So, okay, cool. Thank you guys for being flexible with that. We're gonna go ahead and let an ad start. So it didn't matter that he beat me by 1 second. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go ahead and let an ad run. If you are unsubscribed, sorry about the ad. It'll just be 90 seconds, and then we'll be back. I won't do any music making, although I will start getting this live learn under control. And if you are subscribed, then we'll hang out. So let's get this ad rolling. And we'll see you after. We'll see you on the other side of that. Okay, so this is for Nudge. Persona 5 Strikers. Tranquil Inn. Let's take a look. I'm actually opening this up in I'm doing this a little differently than usual. But it's working. Okay. What do we got? Ah, fun. Okay, I can get behind this chord progression. Ooh! All right, we got the melody. Hey, Key. There's a little accordion there, huh? Oh my God. I just saw Mansion Basement appear in the queue. All right, let's get my tablet over here. Where can I put this where it won't fall? Where can you stay? 'Cause I'm gonna need you later. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, where's my pen? Wait, why take this out of the thing at all when I can just bring the thing over here? Aha! Da da da! All right. This is better. So, I think we're back from the ad now. Yes, we are. I'm going to erase all the things here, and I'm going to put my transcription screen on in a second. I actually haven't done a live learn in a little bit. So let's see how my transcribing chops are. Although I think just now I was playing along with it pretty well. Okay, let's put this on the screen. It doesn't know how to. Okay, hold on a second. I want to make it work. Isn't everyone happy Aerith made sure Mansion Basement got into VG lead sheets? Did Aerith do that? Is Aerith behind that action? Okay. Ah, I see what I did wrong. Okay, wait. NDI. Okay. Yes, this one. Source visibility. I see what's wrong. Bum-ba-dum. And then this one. And then this one. I renamed things in OBS, which has traumatized my it has traumatized my Stream Deck. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. No, this should be right. Wait, I don't know. Okay, I think I got it right. Let's find out. Yes, it has appeared. It has appeareth. School of Flourishing over on YouTube. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay, we're in B flat major. B flat major has how many flats? Someone in the class answer. How many flats does B flat major have? That's right, 2. Oh my god, the Aerith command. Good, very stale curry. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we start out with this. Right? Let's listen to that again. Yeah, dun. I started singing in the wrong key, but 1 and we're gonna call this eighth notes. 1 and 2 and we're gonna draw the stems the right direction. 1 and 2 and 3 and a nice pentatonic scale. 4 and da 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 da. There we go. Okay, good. I'm seeing some right answers about how many flats are in B flat major. Good. Now, trick question: how many sharps are in B flat major? Yeah, okay. B flat. So that goes to like E flat over B flat for a second. And then back to regular B flat. I'm gonna scroll this down a little bit to make it a little easier to see. Is that easier to see? Not really. That's fine. 9 if you're not a coward. There we go. That's a good answer. I'm just gonna call that. I didn't want to select everything. 3, 4. I'm just gonna call it that because there was a lot going on there for a second and I didn't want to deal with it all. Let's draw out my measures ahead of time. 0! That's the right answer. Okay, fine. Dun. We'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dun. Da. 1 and 2 and 3. Very pentatonic. Okay, another question. What does pentatonic mean? Somebody answer it in the class. God, I can't wait to go back to school. dun, 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 dun. It's kind of like a pentagram, I think. I should start compiling wrong answers and from you guys and put them on tests that I actually give in class. It does have something to do with 5. Good Echo. It does have something to do with 5. Yeah, you're getting your free class in music theory here. Dun, 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 dun. I couldn't quite hear what was going on. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's just kind of that. Dun, 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 dun. 3 and then I think it's going to repeat. All right, let's see. What do we get? We get a music. Okay, school flourishing actually gets it. A musical scale containing exactly 5 notes per octave. That is correct, although it is a particular arrangement of the notes that we associate. Requiem Link says a drink with 5 different flavors mixed in. That's a good one. And Darth Plagueis says the same thing. Oh, B double sharp, E sharp, A sharp, D sharp, G double sharp, C double sharp, F double sharp. That is a lot of sharps. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, so now you know if you're paying tuition at the school I teach at, turns out you didn't need to go. You could just tune into twitch.tv/drumultima for free theory lessons. Okay. Okay, so we go to E flat major 7, and then we get like G flat major 7, and then F, I think, and then back to B flat. You hear a lot of Mario Odyssey in this. Oh, interesting. A musical style popularized by the U.S. government at the Pentagon. Yes. Whoa, that one changed a little bit. The melody is still the same, though. Dun, dun. Actually, let's space these out a little better. That might be a little better. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, almost. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And this like sounded like a pretty hearty B flat 7 over that. Michelle Everbloom, hello, welcome. The New Donk City melody. Oh, interesting. I hear a lot of like sort of Chinese, Japanese, well, pentatonicism, and especially with the instrument choice here, which it sounds like I can't remember one of the plectrum instruments. Oh. Oh, da da da. This is actually a little different. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. I heard that, I'm pretty sure. Da da da. Da dee. So we got a triplet in there. Da da da. Da da da. Actually, is there an E flat in there? Hegalong. Oh. Da 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 da. And we break away from the pentatonic scale for a moment to play E flat. Just for a moment. The pentatonic scale is a Final Fantasy game mechanic wherein you must find a way to balance 5 tonics in order to get a magic pot to play with jazz solo. Ethers or elixirs will also work. That's good. Oh, bass motion. Hold on. Actually, I need to go back. Oh. E flat. Oh. Okay. This is actually technically E flat minor 7. And then F7. The bass just starts on the G flat, but he doesn't hang out there long enough to really call it G flat major 7. Yes. Okay. Flat minor, F7. Okay, that is correct. Free music theory and Final Fantasy lesson. Pentatonic scale is actually the name of my new dragon OC. Oh, there you go. There's another one. Yes, that's also a correct answer. Oh, God. Man, imagine putting that on my... This is great. This is already great. What does pentatonic mean? This is going to be multiple choice, right? A scale with 5 notes. B, a drink with 5 ingredients. C, a style of music popularized by the U.S. Pentagon, the U.S. government at the Pentagon. Or D, the name of my new dragon OC. I love this. Oh my God. That is kind of cute. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Or D, all of the above. Dun 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 dun. I think it's that. I think that's what it is. And then I think it just riffs on it. Yeah. And then we riff on it. I'm not going to write all this out. This is just like soloing. We're just going to understand that we riff on it. B section. Cool chords. That's cool. That part is cool. That part is really cool. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we get to here. Okay. Cool. This B section is really neat. Key, you better make this OC because I think Fet's going to take it from you if you're not careful. So A flat sus. We're going to start with that. So we're going to start, yeah, so like sort of an A flat. Oh, you're generous. A flat major. A flat minor. G flat, A flat, E, A flat, E. Ah, okay, that. Okay, wait, back. Okay, cool, got it. Then we have G flat, A flat, F7 over A, and then we go back to the top. That's our chord. Those are our chords. Now, what the heck is happening in the melody? There might not be anything happening in the melody, actually. There kind of is. Okay. It's tricky because there are a lot of instruments playing different things. It's very polyphonic. And I was about to say, what does polyphonic mean? But I actually just defined it as I was explaining what's going on here. But figure it out. All right, class, what does polyphonic mean? That's your next question. That's your next question. Eric, okay, real talk. Whenever like I have to talk about homophonic and heterophonic textures, like I always try to find a way to slip in a little something to the effect of like, I don't really understand the whole heterophonic thing. I always try to find a way to slip that in somewhere. When a parrot picks up the phone, it's when you have more than one phone. Yep. These are both good answers. Both good answers. Okay. Is that what it? Or is it that? Which one was it? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, okay. I better start with just that. Uh-oh, my notes are... Dun, 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 dun. 1 ienda, 2 ienda. Dun, dun, dun. Da, da, da. Da. Da, 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 da. Is that what it is? It's when you're hooked on multiple phonics. Yes. Good. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's the da, 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 da. Is that right? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, man, I did the wrong number of... I need to erase this. Dun, 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 dun. And it's D flat, isn't it? Yeah, because it's sus. I already picked up on the susness. Stephen Ivany! Yo, what's up? It's always nice when somebody's Twitch handle is just their name, so I know who they are. Good to see you, man. Stephen is an old classmate of mine from grad school. Yeah, we're back in hearing class. Everybody has to define all of these terms because now I'm the teacher. I get my revenge now. Right? Get out your staff paper, draw 16 measures in, and write the dynamics in measure 45. I don't know how you're going to do that. Downloaded Twitch to come say hi. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for saying hi. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Okay. No, that's not right. No, that's right. No, I got it. We got it. Is that right? I don't know why it's not like clicking with me. Yeah, it is. Da, da. I just get all caught up in the details. Da, 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 da. Yes, that's right. Dun, 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 da, da, ba. Why are there so many notes? Actually, I think there are fewer notes after this. But like, we lose so much of the instrument dynamically there. But like, why does it? The volume goes down so much. It's no longer the featured instrument. You know, I feel like they're trying to say. I feel like they're trying to say the flute is actually the lead instrument. You know what? I might actually just leave this open, actually. Because, you know, I really can't, like, pick out an instrument that I can confidently say is the melody of this section. I think I'm going to leave it open. And that gives us plenty to work with anyway. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what we get here. Oops. Put you back over. Ow. Put you back over here. Plug you in because you're a baby now and you can't survive without power. You are no longer baby, but you do not have power. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. Three, four. Da 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 da. No. Da 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 da, and then it goes again. You know what? That's been wrong. That's been wrong this whole time. That's why we check it. I've been wanting this to be like an F dominant 7 chord, but it is absolutely not. It is A flat. It's actually A flat 7. You don't really need the 7 in there, but it's kind of cool. And then we get I didn't write any of the flats in there. There are like 5 million flats that I'm supposed to be playing. Because we changed, well, we didn't change keys. There's just more flats now. That's not a good place to put that flat. No, that one already has a flat. Okay. But these chords, like this part, I think I'm just gonna riff anyway. So, but that's how it begins at least. How many flats and B flat? Didn't we go over that one? There we go. Okay, we got to run an ad before we play this, so I'm going to go ahead and run that ad. If you're not subscribed, sorry about the 90 seconds of shilling, but we'll be back right after that. If you are subscribed, you'll hear me plunk through this a little bit before we do something with it. So let's get this ad going. Here we go. Okay, so. Kukumba too. Thank you so much for the follow. If you could hear that. I might have to say that again once the ad is done. We did, but it appears to have changed. Well, yeah, okay. It's true. It's not. We're not really in B flat anymore, are we? There we go. Then okay, cool. We're back from the ads, so why don't we do something with this now? Yeah. I'm feeling very Sonic and Knuckles about this, actually. For better or for worse. Very Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, not yet, Dragon Stark. I haven't had a chance to do much gaming lately. Yeah, that loops. Okay. All right, you stay out of the way. You stay here. What's next? Hold on, I didn't make it to where I wanted to go in time. And I kicked a bunch of sticks. Well, okay. Let's actually do a little bit of this. Try to do it. Ah, I wish I had a real boss effect. I guess I could just do it that way, but it's cooler when I can let it. That was alright. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's okay. Thank you, Steven. Okay, we can put some flower pots in there. Oh, thank you for that sub, Steve. Appreciate that. Let's get some flower pots in there. Can I just play them from up here? Actually, they all seem kind of scrunched together. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. It kind of works. They're tonal, but not in the key that this is in. That's the only thing about this. Yeah. That seems really loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's start it over. Yeah. That was a little sloppy. Yeah, that's a little better. Man, how is that bass so loud? I actually think it's still too loud. Okay, we're actually going to do this. Review this track. I'm very particular. It sounds good on mobile? Okay, good. Sam would get really mad at me if he heard me saying it was too loud. Okay, I feel like that bounces a little better, at least for me. There we go. Now it's over. All right. Oh, that was fun. That was some Persona music. That was from Persona 5 Strikers. And that was called Tranquil Inn. That was for Nudge. Thank you, Nudge, for the request. That was a fun one. I'm gonna actually I don't have a thing here. Oh yes I do. There we go. I'm dropping myself a marker because I want to go back to that. Persona, right? Does Nudge even like Persona? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that was a lot of fun to play. It's a very that chord progression really brought me back to like a lot of the sort of like I don't know, like the really sort of uplifting jazz that I liked listening to when I was in high school and early college and stuff. Like a lot of the harmonies that came out of that we sort of teased out of that reminded me of that repertoire, and as such I made it very jazzy, I think, as a result. But yeah, thank you for that, Nudge. Very, very fun. I did a live learn. It's been a while. And also, yeah, so Stephen Ivany, thank you so much for gifting that sub to I the Coop while I was playing. I really, really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. Thank you. All right. So we'll go ahead and play through the queue, and then it'll maybe like probably around like, let's say, oh my God, it's already 8:30. So maybe around like 9-ish, we'll go ahead and do Eric's request, if that works for you, Eric. Hopefully that'll be okay. Ah, it's so catchy. Oh my God. And then why don't we just deal with this right now? I don't want to say that like I deal with the requests that come this way, but if I'm being honest, we are just dealing with Mansion Basement here. Like there's no real way to put it other than that. We're just dealing with it. This is from Drakenstark. You know, I analyzed this kind of for a student recently, and actually there is a form to this piece. I hate to say it, but there is a form. We start with the F sharps, and then we get, wait, so it's I'm gonna actually try to play the notes here. Oops. Okay. So far, so good. That was the best I've done so far at reading this. Maybe we'll turn this into a 2-mallet etude. This is going to become a pedagogical piece. We're going to turn on a metronome. You know what? Screw it. You guys are going to request Mansion Basement. We're going to play Mansion Basement. We are going to play it. Okay? Metronome. Google metronome. 144 beats per minute. But we can't play it that fast yet because we're not good enough yet. So we're going down to 94. No, 84. 84 beats per minute. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No. Dun, dun. Okay. So left hand part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right hand part. Oops, no, that's wrong. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. I missed it. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay, okay, okay. Almost, almost, almost. Nope, nope, nope. I get it. There we go. 4. 1, 2, 3. Right hand part. Okay, right hand part. Left hand part. Okay, again. Left hand. Okay, both together, together. Oops, no. I think that was it. I think that was it. Okay, right hand part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right hand part again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, no, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, left hand part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Da 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 da. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Dun, dun, dun. That's one way to practice long quintuplets, just to subdivide into smaller quintuplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. There it is. There it is. That was Mansion Basement. We actually did it, just in a bunch of pieces. We have to run another ad. Draken Stark, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with your request. Aerith, I also hope you're happy for other reasons. You're implicated in this somehow, somewhere. Oops. There we go. It was good. Thank you. Okay, I have to run an ad now. Yes, the metronome. I'm gonna run an ad, and while the ad is running, I am going to. Drakenstark wants to highlight this for this month. You know what? I'm just gonna go put a marker there. I might use this later. It's fine. I'm going to. Can you not hear the metronome? Should be going through. Okay. I am going to. Oh, you can. I'm going to run this ad, and then everyone who subscribes is going to listen to me practice this even more. Here we go. If you're not subscribed, sorry about the 90 seconds of ad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. Right? That's the best I've ever played that. Definitely. 3, 4. Oh, no. That was pretty good. I hate to say, but there is actually a little bit of pedagogical benefit to this. Dun, two, dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Yeah. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. But I kind of want to just be able to do this. I kind of want to just be able to do this. I spent the whole ad practicing Mansion Basement. We're taking it off. So, okay, the unfortunate analysis that you all have to deal with now, the unfortunate pedagogical benefit to this comes in two parts. One, it does force you to play different polymeters against each other. And it kind of goes like medium, hard. It's like, okay, it goes medium, easy, hard, right? 5/4, that's kind of tough. 6/4, not hard. Comparatively, not that hard. But a broken sextuplet over a quintuplet, that's tough. That's tough. And then, you know, each hand has to do its own line. So, like, I have to be thinking linearly, but with only one hand at a time. I can't think hand to hand, right? So it's actually very polyphonic in that case, even when we're just playing seconds. And even the way it's written, like, really forces you to think about it that way. And then the thing that upsets me about this is that there is a form. It goes polyrhythmic dissonance, triplet-based, unison tuplets, long note. Polyrhythmic dissonance, unison tuplets, long note. Polyrhythmic dissonance, then truncated unison tuplets, long note. There is actually, it goes like it's like it's 3 A sections, and the last one's a little different. And in some ways, it does kind of reflect good compositional practice. It reflects good compositional practice, and it sounds bad. Right? Okay. So whatever, it's fine. Mansion Basement, we're done. We're past it now. We're gonna get past this. Let's check out Aerith's request, which is a play along to Die Toteninsel, the Island of Death, from Signalis. That's German. It is actually German. Toteninsel is German for the Island of Death. The Rhythm Hell dev should get in touch with you. Yeah, that would be great. Please get in touch with me and give me money. $10,000 is all I'm asking. Okay, let's do this Toteninsel for Aerith. Ooh. From Signalis. Hi, Jared. I'm going to turn the vibraphone up a little bit. I really like this. Okay, I have a thought. All these moments of, because like I'm thinking about this with respect to like games like Silent Hill as well, and even some Resident Evil. These moments of like deep peace and like placidity in the music. Do you think is it safe to say that it's important in the design of like a horror game to have these moments of like profound peace to create framing and context for the moments of like shock and horror and violence, right? Like if the whole thing was just scary on the edge of your seat the whole time, there would be no context for it. Yeah. And it's like I don't like I've always thought to myself like, wow, there's so much beautiful, like just like gorgeous lush music that comes out of these horror games. How is that possible? But I guess when you think about it, they need that, right, in order to be successful. Yeah. That's cool. All right. Well, that was for Aerith. Thank you, Aerith, for the request there from Signalis. Die Toteninsel. The Island of Death. I think the best horror games aren't about fear and being scared, but the fear of being ultimately and utterly alone. Oof, yeah, that's brutal. And yeah, I mean, Silent Hill series can definitely do that to you. In Kurosawa films, there's always a peaceful scene, usually of rainfall before the battle. Can't truly know violence if you first don't know peace. Yeah. There's beauty in the design, and having that reflected in the story and music is super strong. Yeah, no, it's true. Like I think that makes a lot of sense when you think about it that way. Cool. Yeah, well, thank you, Aerith. Dankeschön für dein Vorschlag. Did I pull that out? What does that mean? Vorschlag. Yes! I did. I got that right. Oh my gosh. Vorschlag, to suggest, to recommend. That was a pure like, I don't know if this is the right word, but the vibe is right. Wow. Oh, I love that. Okay. That's a really nice like second language moment when like the word comes to you even though you're not sure, like you wouldn't be able to translate it in the moment. It just comes to you and it feels right. Sorry, Darth Plagle, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh god, yeah. I gotta not clip my microphone. I'm being bad. Okay. Teravodo, Shantae, Half Genie Hero, Tasseltown. Let's play it. Yeah. Get that vert, classic vert, Jake Kaufman. Oh! And it stopped. We got playlisted. All right. So that was so rad, though. That was Tasseltown from Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Requested by Travoto. Thank you, Travoto, for that request. That was indeed a banger, as they say. A banga. I mean, it's all so funky. All Jake Kaufman's writing is just so good. You can't not like it. It's just so, it's so intoxicating. When you trigger a catastrophic story event in a town in a Final Fantasy game. Oh yeah, that's a brutal one. And yeah, like when you get like, okay, I've always enjoyed psychological horror more than like blood and guts and gore horror. Like I really don't like that. I don't like jump scares very much, but I do like a sort of like twisting of reality of like, you know, what like mind-numbing things could be coming out of this environment, you know. I do like that a lot. And yeah, like scary things that happen in places that are supposed to be safe, you have to use that carefully, and then when you do, it's really effective. Yeah, I totally agree. If you use it well, it's really, really effective. Oof, Ashley ETA requesting Undertale variations. I haven't played that in like a while, but you know what? I'll give it a shot. Why not? I have, like, it's funny. I've been practicing more Marimba, and then this week I did not practice very much Marimba. However, I was at least playing instruments because I was busy with orchestra gigs. So we'll see how it goes. I know. I need to change my stream ending music to something that's not going to be triggering. Sounds like the recording suffered my mistakes. Ugh. There it is. Ah, forgot. Oh. You know, that actually went better than I thought it was going to, but it's still rough. Hopefully, Ashley ETA, that answered whatever questions you had about the piece by watching that performance. That was Undertale Variations, my arrangement of the Undertale theme from the game Undertale, composed by Undertale, performed by Undertale. But yeah, I mean, I at least was observing, like, okay, the fact that, like, even though I didn't practice as much marimba as I wanted to this past week, the practicing I had been doing the past couple weeks definitely, like, stayed with me, like, getting my hands around the instrument. It felt okay. It felt okay. Even though, like, I definitely need to, like, with that piece, I should really just try to play a section. Like, I should be, like, practicing a section for, like, 10 minutes a day. Oh, Eric. No, I have, I guess I have high standards because, well, this is all I've got. All right. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do Eric's Live Learn. Let's go ahead and jump into that. We'll start taking a look. Actually, wait a minute. You know what I might do, actually? No, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get to Eric's Live Learn. And then after that, Key redeemed a priority request. So after Eric's Live Learn, we'll do Key's priority request. Ooh. Key sent me a custom one. I knocked a mallet out of my bag while I was doing that. This is Space City from B.O.B. I'm getting some very through composed vibes from this. What? What is that? Okay, I'm gonna try something new here. Before I start this one, I'm trying something different. So, okay. This is my first time that I have tried doing this before. But what I'm going to do is I'm saving my last one. Persona 5 Strikers. This is a new one. I've never done this before. Maybe this will be a good habit to get into. I'm going to try to save. I have not been doing this. I'm going to try to save my live learn transcriptions. I've only done that like once before, but it actually might be kind of a fun thing to start archiving. Because I've like reorganized my OneNote, which I use to do these, and it's easier for me to save them now. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, so Eric, this is actually gonna be a little odd to do because this theme is like super through composed. We're in G minor. So how many flats does G minor have, everybody? Oh wait, I gotta put the thing up. How many flats does G minor have? Do we all know? Is my thing capable of displaying the... Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Yeah, so like I'll have to like pick out just a very small amount of... Well, not a very small amount, but I'm going to try to... I'll have to like condense it a little bit to try to make it into something that I can like play with, right? That isn't through composed. And that I can transcribe in a reasonable amount of time. That's the other tricky thing, right? All right. I really wish like all three wheels on this thing rolled. It's so close to being functional. It is so close to being functional. And then it's just one of the wheels just doesn't want to do it. Okay. Da 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 da. Da dee da da da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da da. Da da. Da da da. So we got... And we're in G minor. Yes, I am saying through composed, as in like, rather than the composer thinking like, okay, this will be the A section, and then we'll go to a B section, and then we'll go back to the A section, and maybe we'll go to a C section, you know, like that sort of thing. The composer's just going, okay, I'm going to start writing a melody, and I'm just going to kind of let it keep going, and we'll see where we end up, right? Like it's not like segmented in a very clear way. Hey, Sergio. Like this is basically all G minor. There's some counterpoint. The other tricky thing is that there aren't a lot of harmonic instruments happening. There isn't a lot of harmony being laid out. It's all through composed. It's all contrapuntal. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. And 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Oops. I got to be better about saving my space. I don't know which line to transcribe here. There are too many. I feel like that could be it. In fact, okay, I found it. I found the actual melody. But then, like, there's this other line that's just kind of like improvising over the top, right? Also, we're going into an ad. Sorry about the ad, but I figured like while I'm transcribing, it's probably a good time for an ad to play. So, see you after the ad. So that's the. I feel like that's happening. Yeah. Dun dun. Da, 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 ba, ba, da, da, da. So I'm noticing that's happening in the background. So I'm kind of thinking that that's the melody, actually. Is that what it is? Yeah. I mean, Eric, I wouldn't know how to make this into a lead sheet. Not without, like, the lead sheet would have to be just transcribing every line. And then that's not a lead sheet, right? It's sort of like, how do you make a lead sheet out of a Bach 2-voice piano invention, right? You know, like... Like, how do you make a lead sheet out of that, right? You need both lines. So it inherently isn't like a lead sheet. Okay, actually, this is a good educational moment. Lead sheets are not meant for every piece of music necessarily. That might be a controversial statement to make, but hear me out here. Lead sheets don't really serve themselves well for all types of music because music comes in a variety of texture, right? That's why we have these phrases, these phonies, right? Monophony, homophony, heterophony, and polyphony, right? Or monophonic, heterophonic, homophonic, polyphonic. These are it's Pride Month, so we can talk about these right now, okay? So panophony, yes. Demiphonic, yeah. I'm aphonic. So okay. Monophony is just a single line, right? Like a great example of a monophonic melody from a video game. Right? Specifically when you only hear that and nothing else, which I do think you do at some point in, I think it's like the first Halo, you just hear that. Da, 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 da. You only hear one line of music and nothing else. It can be multiple instruments playing the same line, but they have to be playing the same thing together. That's monophonic. As soon as you get into a texture where it's like, you know, more than one instrument playing the more or less, right? Like that. If they're both more or less playing the same thing, but they're not playing exactly the same thing, that is heterophonic texture. If you have polyphonic texture, that would be like a fugue, right? Or like a Bach convention. Two different lines of music happening at the same time, or two different melodies happening at the same time. Maybe you have three different melodies happening at the same time, four different melodies happening at the same time, but they're all moving around independently from one another. And then lastly, that brings us to homophonic, which is when you have a melody with some sort of accompaniment. Wait, let me see if I can do this. So that would be a homophonic texture. Most video game music that we listen to is written in a homophonic texture. Homophonic textures also include most pop, rock, metal, jazz, like stuff like that, are also written in homophonic textures because homophonic textures thrive when you write a melody over a chord progression. And as such, lead sheets are designed and particularly suited to convey and communicate music that was conceived of or intended to be performed in a homophonic texture, right? So also, like, this is a great example why Mansion Basement isn't really a lead sheet. That's actually just a transcription, right? Like, there's no chord progression. There's actually just two lines of music. It is a polyphonic composition, right? So I would also have a great deal of difficulty transcribing this track because it is, yeah. I mean, I would not really consider it to be a lead sheet. I would consider it to be a transcription, you know? I mean, it's useful. No, Mansion Basement isn't useful, but I mean, like, I don't get upset seeing it on VG lead sheets, you know? But it gets tricky when you get these pieces that have really dense contrapuntal textures because when it there can be gray lines between is this homophonic or polyphonic, right? Sometimes you get a piece with a chord progression going and then three individual melodic lines happening over that chord progression that are moving polyphonically against each other, but in a larger homophonic texture because there's a chord progression supporting them, right? So the lines can get blurred. We can get gray areas here. And I would say this track, as I listen to it, is definitely hanging out in this gray area because guess what? All chiptune music sort of has to exist in this gray area because we only get like three different voices that at a time, right? And you know, it's interesting. Like for example, you know, technically that's acting polyphonically, right? But these first three notes outline a C major chord. So suddenly this is something that we can prescribe chord progression to, right? Or like when you hear like, you know, a single voice oscillating between three different notes, that's creating a chord, right? So that does become homophonic. But when we have three individual lines moving against each other, then we're in a homophonic we're in a polyphonic texture, and it becomes really tricky. It can be really tricky to tease out a chord progression. Now, I could play you a Bach fugue, and you could get a density of polyphony that's enough to tease out harmony from that, and then write a chord progression in, right? But what do we write as the melody, right? And that's what's tricky here. What do we write as the melody? The truth is there are two instruments that are both competing for melody in this. And on top of that, I would say one of the instruments is not even really acting melodically. I'm not sure if either of them are. I think one of them is acting like an accompaniment and the other is acting like an improvising musician just kind of blowing over it, right? Like, let's listen to this. So that's the accompaniment, right? And that repeats, right? That's the accompaniment. And now it's changing. Still G minor, right? Okay, so what I would actually do for these first 8 measures, for me, if it was me, I would have the counter melody here, and I would just improvise on top of it, like what I kind of conceive the top line doing. So like already, I can just sort of give myself a repeat sign here. Sorry I had to go on that big musicological or music theory tangent, but I actually think it's really relevant to the act of transcription and lead sheet creation. And it is all to say that if you're having difficulty with this, Eric, that is totally understandable, and there's nothing wrong with you. I'm gonna listen to that the second time. It's gonna be easier to hear. It's a little different the second time, isn't it? So then this time we can do this thing that's happening. Something like that. Something, is that what it is? I think the bottom line is doing that. So I'm even going to write it like this. I'm going against my own engraving principles here. One and two and three and let's write it like that. One and da, da. Then one and two and three and I think it goes down to that D flat, which I'm also misbehaving about right now. And I think it goes to the B flat. B flat, C. That's not B flat. What am I doing? B flat, C. I think that's what happens there. I think that's what that is. And then same thing. Normally I wouldn't write whole or quarter notes after the eighth rest, but I am being phenomenally lazy. So we are thriving our best lazy life. Okay, hold on. Yeah. And then we got that. Yeah, and we just get a straight descent. Oops, that should be B flat to G minor. I should have written that as a D flat, you know. That's all right. Who's keeping score? So now we get this. We get this. Right? I think that's what it is. Then we get a repeat. And I think we're going to start repeating soon. Ah, it changes a little bit there. I don't want to write all that though. I want to just riff on it. All right, new section. Okay, you know, we're starting to run a little, hey, Less Ashamed. Welcome on in. Yeah, this is B.O.B. We're starting to run a little short on time, so I think I'm going to stick with just the first two sections of this one and see what we can get out of it. You know what? I'm not playing drum set over here right now. I'm going to turn this tablet off. It is too noisy. Sorry, tablet. Bye. Yeah, this was requested by Eric. So we have... come on, play the bass note. And then we go... And what's so interesting about that, we get that thing at the beginning, and then we go right back to the counter melody. And then it does a bunch of other stuff on top. Yeah, I will be closing it soon, but Less Ashamed, if you want to put throw a request into the queue, I might be able to get to it. But we are going to be wrapping things up pretty soon. Okay, let's go ahead and start making something out of this. My incredibly limited pandero technique. Maybe when I go to Brazil, I'll take pandero lessons. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get this off to a better start. I wasn't satisfied in my rhythm here. That's a little better. I think it's a little more stable. Ugh. Not super crazy about that connection at the end there. I'm so afraid of spiders being in these guiros. No spiders in the guiros. I want this one. I want this big one. The bigger thing. Spiders in your guiros? Has this ever happened to you? Not the sticks. Let's use these guys. This is a very Brazilian percussion loop. There's like a little bit of a seam in there. I might try to cover it with the shakerette. Get that out of the way. Because Eric gave me this. Oh, you know what else I'm going to use? A literal frying pan. It's going to become a drying pan. Now my frying pan has become a drying pan. Actually, let's do it up here. Oh wait, there's one more instrument set for the percussion that we need. We need that industrial sound. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. That was some B.O.B. for Eric. Thank you, Eric, for that request. I think we made something pretty cool out of it. And did you notice that I've been practicing steel pan? I can actually like kind of get around it a little bit more than I could before. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Kitty McFurball over on YouTube. Welcome on in. For those of you not on YouTube, Kitty McFurball just said, I saw you on the preview and thought that's Freddie Mercury. You know, it's funny, like, at this event that I do called Zeldathon, a charity event, there was one year where I cut my hair during it. I was really long like this, and I cut it pretty short. And then for another incentive, somebody made me shave my beard into a mustache. So I had short hair and a mustache. And then I really did look like Freddie Mercury. It was crazy. All right. So that was for Eric. Thank you, Eric, for that request. I appreciate that. That was fun, actually. We made a fun jam out of that. Mama just killed the jam. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna save this one too. So while I'm thinking about it, what is this one called? This was called, I already made it go away. Why did I do that? This is called Space City. Okay. B.O.B. Space City. Paste. And then I'm going to rename it. Yup. Control A. B.O.B. Space City. Great. We did it. Look at me archiving. I'm archiving, y'all. I'm archiving. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close requests here. We're at the end of the night, and I want to make sure that I can get to everything. So next up is going to be Key Otter, getting that priority request in there. You got to feed your cats. Okay. And then we're also going to go ahead and let this ad run. If you're not subscribed, you're watching on Twitch and you're not subscribed, it's just going to be 90 seconds of ads, and then we'll be back to the music. So hang tight. Let's get this ad out of the way. And then we'll get going with Key Otter's request. I'm going to go ahead and at least get the music up here so I can look at it for those of you who are subscribed and listening to me right now, or if you have Turbo. Let's see now. So this is This looks like a key otter arrangement. Ooh, this is a key otter arrangement with multiple pages. Can I lay these pages out in a way that is better than this? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to put this over here. I hope. Yeah. I could totally think of it more like a lead sheet. I want to, you know what I might do? Maybe I should download it. I love how it's giving me like it's giving me the Gemini AI assistant, like, yeah, here are the things that you can think of. Like, come on, man. Okay, show, like, zoom, fit. No, that's not good. Okay, then I'm going to download this. Can I download this? Oh, I can open an Acrobat. There we go. That's what I want to do. Because that'll let me do 2-page view. 2-page view. There we go. That's a little better. And I'm even going to let this window scooch over a little bit. No, not like that. Gonna let it scooch. No, actually. No, that was fine the way it was. Let me put it back. Let me put it back. Okay, we're back from the ads too, which is great. I do 2-page view, not like that, where I can see everything. Also, Keith, thank you for saying you like the steel pan solo. I appreciate that. Okay. So this is Winter Nocturne of Ice from Stardew Valley, arranged by Key Otter. And I'm going to give this like just a nice light read. And I'm going to put my keyboard within reaching distance because I'm going to hit that page down button. You can't wait for Steel Pan Saturday. Hey, maybe if I get good enough, we can start doing Steel Pan Saturday. If I get to that point. Page down button, work for me. Okay, with 2 page down buttons, button presses, we will be able to do that. But I can also do fit to width or zoom to page level. That actually might be a little better because then we'll get 1 page down. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do this nice and slow for the moment. Look at me reading piano music. Wow. Woo. Oops. Okay, I should probably stop trying to read the piano music soon. It's getting ahead of my skill. Page down. Whoa, chords. Yeah. Okay, back up. All right, there's Nocturne of Ice from Stardew Valley with a chart by Key, provided by Key Otter. Thank you, Key, for the chart and for the request. I was happy with my sight reading until I started to not sight read well. Kush Cool over on YouTube, welcome back. All right, you're going to play through these last couple of requests. Draken requested a priority request, but this is Draken's second request, which means that, Draken, I am going to play your request after I play everyone else's, but I will play it because you redeemed the priority requests. Because otherwise I probably would not have, and I would have just called it a night. All right. Arag wants to hear Mining Melancholy from Donkey Kong Country 2. This is a great tune. So yes, we can do that for sure. Cats are fed. Good. Cats deserve to be fed. That's the drum beat for this, right? Like a... Yeah, right? Try something with this. Right up against my ability to play that. You hear me struggling with it. All right, that was Mining Melancholy from Donkey Kong Country 2. Diddy Kong's Quest. That was for Arag. Thank you, Arag, for the request. Yeah, that was fun. Also, Made of Rats, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we got Fett, Humming Romano, and then Draken Stark. And because things are getting late, and we're going late tonight. It's okay, but I am getting tired. My arms are getting tired. This rendition of Bergentrukung / Asgore is going to be a little on the melancholy side, actually. Maybe not mining melancholy, but it'll be a little more melancholy. All right. That was Asgore / Bergentrukung / I really wish this wheel would go, just go. Okay. That was from Undertale. That was for Fet 800. Thank you, Fet 800, for that request. Appreciate that. I know. Asgore is such a great tune. Okay, we got to let another ad play. I've never had this many ads go before, but we went late tonight. So we'll go ahead and run this ad, and then we'll be back in a second. Thank you, Key. Okay, here goes this ad. And Key, yeah, that's exciting if you're gonna get a mandolin. Mandolin is like basically the same strings as violin, right? You have some string experience? You do have some string experience. That wouldn't be totally scary for you to like have mandolin strings under your fingers. It would be scary for me, personally. It would definitely be scary for me. Travoto, yeah, somehow I'm still on. I'm finishing up the queue. As soon as the queue is done, I'm out of here. Oh, thank you, Dragon Stark. I appreciate that. We got 2 more requests left to play, and then we're done for tonight. There are strings in pianos. That's true. You kind of got the finger pattern down for violin. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I know. I went later, way later than I was expecting to. I think part of it is because I had 2 live learns, and in the middle of Eric's live learn, I went on a rant about lead sheets and texture. that definitely took me off schedule. It's nudging your fault. Well, like, I mean, live learns take a long time, but like also when I rant about stuff, that takes an even longer time. So I kind of did it to myself a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie about that. All right, but these last 2, they're both gonna be vibe tunes. We got Mickey Speedway from Humming Hermano, and then Scooting Through Clock Towers Beneath the Sea. What is that? This better be appropriate. Oh, A Hat in Time. Yeah, that's definitely appropriate. Awesome. Okay, we're back from the ads now. Let's go ahead and do some Steamboat from Mickey Speedway USA. That's for Humming Hermano, who says, something short and easy to play after Mansion Basement. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, let's check it out. Woo! What are you talking about, Humming Hermano? This is short and easy? Are you kidding me? You're trolling me. So this is monophonic. Ugh, I used to be able to do this as a kid. Whew. I gotta get my 4th licks back. All right, thank you, Humming Hermano. That tune rips though. Like, holy moly, that's awesome. That is such a cool tune. But yeah, I was trolled. I was trolled by Humming Hermano just now. Oh, look at this. Mark Poltrak, if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. subscribing on YouTube, which is different than subscribing on Twitch, but I still appreciate it. Okay. All right. But YouTube is harder to say because the subscription could come from somebody watching, or it could come from somebody just browsing YouTube, right? You never know. It's a different a different economy over on YouTube. All right, this is from A Hat in Time. This is from Draken Stark. This is yeah, scooting through clock towers beneath the sea. This is the actual chill moment. Yeah, that was nice. Scooting through clock towers beneath the sea from A Hat in Time. I also liked A Hat in Time a lot. I didn't like play the whole thing. I think once I beat the game, like I was pretty satisfied with my experience. I didn't have like a huge desire to go back and like 100% everything. But, you know, leaving it there, it was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. But that was for Drakenstark. Thank you, Drakenstark, for that request. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm beat. I'm tired. It's time to go raid somebody and get some rest for the rest of the night. Let's see who we're going to raid. Whomst is it going to be? Do you guys remember Missy Alcazar music? I think I was her first raid, like way back in the day, and now she's killing it. Let's go raid her. Although beware, her streams are rated M for mature. They're mature streams. But yeah, let's go do that. But she's a good musician. Yeah, there's cussing and stuff. And all of that. But yeah, it looks like she's still going. So let's do that. Okay. But before we go do that raid, I know you already heard this tune tonight. But it's time to say thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Thanks to everybody who supported the stream. We had a couple gift subs. We had people subscribing. We had some bits cheered. However you supported the stream tonight, I very, very much appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And it helps me keep doing this because, you know, folks, I'm a performing musician. And this is one of the ways that I make it through my life. And those of you who chose to subscribe are helping me get through this career of mine. So thank you for being along for the ride. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you also to the mods who are helping out tonight. Nudge and Darth Plagle helped me get through these requests, keeping an eye on chat. Very, very much appreciate the two of you helping out tonight. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday. We'll play some more Pokopia at the evening. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find the stream schedule on my Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, you can find a link down in the channel description below. All right, we're going to head on over to Missy Alcazar Music. We'll head on over there, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye. Bye.